Good afternoon, guys. Vulcan from Sunday Smoke Podcast. I know we've been MIA for the past few weeks, maybe even months. So to let you know, we have been working on a couple ideas for podcasts. I was going to give you a heads up. Well, the work we've been doing in the background. I'm actually working with a remote guest that will be announced later. I'm still working out the process. It's actually another small podcaster that reached out to me and wanted to be on the podcast because she saw some of the internet gold that was made. I've got two different topics that we've really worked on in the background, me and Freight. One of them is going to be the philosophy of sport, as we're calling it. It's like, how do we draw the line on what is sport? Like esports, like driving, like golf, billiards. What's the history of it? Why do we define it as a sport now? Like, this could be like a multi-episode type podcast if we get some feedback from you guys. So we're going to do deeper thoughts on, it's like, do you have to be in the same room to make it a competition? Does competition make it a sport? Is it a practical use of skill? Another idea I've come up with is kind of going back with the tech stuff we talked about the last podcast we actually produced and put out for y'all is like sport tech. And I'm not saying technology is bad, but I just want to say that if we're spending too much time analyzing information that we're getting, are we losing the process of making our fitness or sport better? This, like, I don't know, it kind of leads me into some of my philosophy studies that I'm currently involved in. I'm reading a lot of ancient Greek philosophy. Epictetus is my new favorite guy. He was born or lived about, best to our knowledge, about 2,000 years ago. Like, semi-related, kind of related, makes me think in the things like when I've had a lot of customers, clients here recently not want to either come to the gym or use their information they're getting from all these new tech devices about sleep quality, or they'll want to overtrain. I mean, the information is good, but I don't want us to like depend on this information because we are the best tool. Like, we know right here, like, we have to use our impressions. The quote that comes to mind from the philosophy I have been reading: whoever desires or avoids things outside of their control cannot be free, but they have to shift or fluctuate between them. So what I'm trying to, it's like very loose interpretation. It's like if we use the fact that our watch or our bed or whatever strap or ring we have on says we didn't get a good night's sleep, that doesn't mean we can't go train the next day, if that makes sense. We know if we can train the next day, and people are afraid that they might be overtraining. That's such a small population of people, because to actually overtrain means you have to be at almost an elite level. I mean, there's some nuance in there. I don't want people to think that, hey, I didn't get the perfect 8 hours of sleep the day before, so I can't come to the gym because I didn't make this metric that this device told me, which is great information. But one of the favorite things that Freight told me one day at the gym is he was tired. He hadn't felt good for a couple of days. And he just looked at me and said, "Hey, coach, you get to see effort." And to me, that was the most important thing. That he knew that he still needed to move, but he came into the gym knowing that he can't compete at his optimum, which is fine. I have an opinion on that. It's like, I think you get the most benefit on days like that versus the days that you feel like you can like produce the best, you feel the best, you have the best rest, you have the best nutrition, everything's clicking. And the days that it's not clicking, you get in there and do what you need to do. And it's difficult. I think mentality, just to see what you can do, it makes more a better impression of what you can do and what you can accomplish. So that's just the two things, or two, maybe three things we're working on. This one is like reach out to everybody, show you this little short clip that it is happening. A lot of different things have gone on and a lot of different lives here recently. So we haven't been able to get in the same spot at the same time to make it happen, even though I know I have the software, this beautiful, wonderful software, that we don't have to be in the same place. Schedules are different. So we're working on it. don't want to let y'all, I just want to let y'all know that it's coming. The internet goal is on its way and is still being mined as we speak.